So DJ, on this show, it's all about the successes, but it's also about the challenges that you face. I need to know, like on a deeper level, not just like, you didn't have money for a month or something. What were some of the biggest challenges you had to face?
Biggest challenge for me initially was deciding to leave the small town that I grew up in and venture to Jupiter, Florida to pursue golf where I knew nobody. It was definitely a big risk, but I have such a great family that I was comfortable doing that because I know worst case scenarios, I end up back home in New Hampshire. But deep down, I knew that really wasn't going to happen. I knew I could be dropped in any area and figure out a way to be successful and figure out a way to survive because I think I grow with those challenges and I really like taking on those bigger challenges.
So I can identify with you. I know that it just seems like you have a champion mindset, and you have very few times in your life it seems that you are like back against the wall. But like, what else? Like anything else where you felt like you had no options, even if it was just for a short amount of time?
The back injury definitely, sat me down both literally and figuratively. I mean, I had no idea what I was going to do. That professional golf was all I wanted to do, was all I thought about. So the thought of not being able to pursue golf anymore and play golf to a high degree and at a competitive level was something that was a big thing to overcome. But it's a slow process to kind of get over that, and I'm pretty happy with where it ended up.
As a person who's gone through injury myself, I had heart surgery, and I know exactly what that feels like when you don't have your mind and your body are in two different places. Like your mind wants to do something, but your body won't let you. And I know that is so frustrating. So I definitely empathize with your story of how your dream had to be put on hold. For me, it was filmmaking. I had to basically stop my film career to get better. So I know exactly what you're talking about when it comes to having your dream deferred. But really, your health is your most important asset, because if you don't have your health, everything else is for nothing. Do you agree?
Absolutely. And I think now I pay more attention to the things that I'm doing, the things that I'm eating, how I'm spending my time, the people I'm spending my time with. All those things have a big impact on your overall health, both mentally and physically. So something I'm definitely more aware of as I've progressed in age. So I would definitely.
And that's a great point too. I love that what you said. It's not just your physical well-being; it's your mental state. And a positive mindset can get you really far. And you seem to have that. And I think that, a lot of people go through life without a positive mindset. And it's also a muscle that you have to exercise on a daily basis. What do you think?
Yeah, I think challenging your brain on a daily basis and looking at that adversity and taking it head on is really important. And you're going to learn a lot more from the losses than you are from the wins. So appreciate the losses and look at those as a positive and figure out where that silver lining is. There's always going to be a positive somewhere. So whether it be personal growth or, learning from an experience, there's always something you can gain.
We have a segment here where you talk to your younger self. Can you do that right now? We'll go in full screen mode and have you give yourself, your younger self, some advice on how to get further faster.
Yeah. So my younger self, the first thing I'm going to tell you is start playing golf at a young age. You have all the tools and things that you'll need to progress in the game. Just spend time working on your short game. It's cool to play golf. At the time, it wasn't, but it is now. So just put the time in. It's going to pay dividends in the end, and continue to play your team sports because those are important. It's going to teach you a lot about the game of golf and the game of life. So that's what I would recommend.
I love it.